Good afternoon and welcome to the Kentucky Derby edition of the Swizzle. Today I'll be demonstrating how to make the mint julep, which is the official cocktail of the Kentucky Derby. It's been that way since 1938, though it was invented in 1803 and was widely used at the time in agricultural circles as farmers believed that it woke them up in the morning, much akin to coffee, and they thought that it would help them prepare for a day of working hard on the fields. So the first mint julep that I ever had, I was about 22 years old at Douglas Fir Lounge in Portland, Oregon. A couple friends of mine came after work and we pulled up a couple stumps, if you know the place, sat by the fire, and I perused the cocktail menu. The mint julep stood out to me as something that might warm me up, and it did. And I've enjoyed many since, and we'll enjoy a couple tomorrow for the races. To make it, let's start with a highball glass. Though traditionally at the races you would drink it out of a silver or pewter mug, highball is good for at home. And you're going to put 4 to 5 mint sprigs at the bottom. We're going to muddle that with a couple spoonfuls of sugar and a splash of bourbon. This is important because you want to be able to muddle it, and what that's going to do is release the aromas and the oils of the mint leaves. The whiskey that I selected is Bullet. The official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby is actually Woodford Reserve, though my liquor store was out of it. I wonder why. And Bullet is actually a very good brand, though. So we are going to muddle the contents at the bottom. And then after this, one of the keys to this drink is the crushed ice. You don't want to use cubes for this because everything is going to kind of mingle together at the end, much like a snow cone. A very delicious snow cone. So I have some crushed ice prepared. The finer the better. And then 2½ ounces of the bourbon. This is 2 right here. And 1/2 more. See how everything's kind of coming together? Let's do a little bit more ice. And I like to do a splash of club soda on top. This is optional, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And now we are going to stir it with my vintage spoon / straw. And get everything kind of bonding. And now we are going to garnish it with a mint sprig. And you have the mint julep. Cheers to you. And I hope that you enjoy the races wherever you have the sanctity of viewing them.